Felix, welcome to Best Ball Nation.
Yo, 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 I have cat hair on my chest. How we doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. Had a good weekend. In preseason. Not looking great right now in preseason, but the rest of the weekend has gone great. I won a 555 ticket. Uh, Golf, I came out positive, like $20, but I came out positive, which means I won like $150. UFC, I got a bunch of the right players. They all won except for like one, so it kind of throws you off. Didn't win much, which is fine. I don't, it is what it is. Won some more Rainmakers cards. So we might start with that. Let's go ahead and pull that up before we get into the draft. Some more cards. Yeah. We took a bath with my kids, with my son, and I am a little sleepy because of it. Intro never gets old. Adds a whole nother level of professionalism. Yeah. Dude, every time I watch it, Davis edited it, Mr. Picks, and every time I see it, it makes me smile. So makes me happy. What up, Dennis? How we doing today? We're gonna go ahead and take a quick peek see at the cards I won today. My cards. Present. Muted myself there for a second. Share screen. Packs. Recent. Filter. I don't know how to close it. Okay. So today I won, or last night I won $3 tournaments, and it got me 9 cards at this time. And I got Kirk Cousins, which is like awesome. Because if I buy any Justin Jeffersons, that works. So quarterbacks are worth a lot in general. Like they're worth like $10-15 per card. So take 2 of those. A very low Kyron Williams. So if he gets the job, that's great. We got Greg Dulcich. Then we got 2 rookies, which are worth 10 points on the franchise score. And then got Mariota. There's the other rookie, Noah Sewell. And Evan Ingram. Debo. So I got a couple tight ends, a couple quarterbacks, and a good receiver, and 2 randoms. We'll take it. We will take it. I want to make sure. Did we make sure we did get all the cards right? Okay. They're like, oh, let's buy a pack, right? So you take you to this page, and the only available pack is this $500 pack. Oh, there is a booster. There is a booster available. We'll save it. See if there's any other new tickets. New tickets out there. I feel like I should just keep spamming all the Jordan Love tickets and just grab all of them right now. Coach Laves Couch. Good evening. Was looking at your exposures on Twitter today, and we have a lot to overlap. I'm all in on the Packers and Chargers. Oh, let's rip it. All right, we'll rip one, Dennis. We'll rip one. Apparently, I'm only allowed to get 200. We'll rip one, and then we'll do a draft. I guess we get to skip the animation. All right, we got two cores and a rare. Sammy Laporta, that's what we're talking about. Cooper Cup, fuck yes. Oh, already worth it. It's already worth it. Jordan Love, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You know we love that. You know we love that. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Let's go to recent. I'm curious on how much that's worth. Can I? Let's say here. If I hit list card, can I see how much it is? I'm not actually gonna list it, but so they sell for $25. Someone listed theirs for $40. View all offers because I have a 70. Show all available. So all the rare Jordan Love cards at the bottom is $40, and that's for 198. Mine was a 76, so mine would be worth more than all of these, I believe. So mine's technically worth $60. That's how you would look at it. Let's go, dude. And that works. Like I could put Jordan Love in like the elite tournaments, could you get like 2 rares and like the rest elites? Are you kidding me? Jordan Love? Let's say I get a Jordan Love, and a bunch of elite other, Christian Watson or something. What draft I'd like to join? We're going to do a $3 best ball draft. The 500K, I believe it is what it is. Let's go ahead. Daily Fantasy. Dun, 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 dun. And your boy, us Muscuda guys are out here grinding, trying to get these 555 tickets because I smidged out Eric by quite a bit, but like it wasn't by the lack of his try, that's for sure. I don't know if I'm going to max the $3 because I've been slow rolling it. All right, guys. The NFL best ball 500K $3.20 entry, and when I say 10, when I start counting down, I say 10. That's when you guys join. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, no one's getting in. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Did anybody get in? Anybody get in? Nobody got in, unless I don't know you guys. Draftkings. I don't know any of these names. Yo, Blake, I'm going to watch. What up, Dennis? What up, Blake? What's going on, guys? How we doing? What's going on, up dog? Let's go. Yeah, everybody's like tweeting at me because Warren had a 60-yard run in the preseason. I'm like, it's good that we see him run in the preseason. That's only helping that like Najee's value. It's only helping us get more Najee. But you know what they're gonna do when Warren gets that? They're gonna keep running the ball. They're gonna open it up. But how do you secure a lead? By fucking running the ball. And they're not just gonna run Jalen Warren into the ground. They're going to run Najee into the ground. And so, yes, Warren will have the explosive plays. That's good. They're going to use Najee and run out the clock. Like, I'm not worried about it. That's a good thing. More points, better for Najee. I have already maxed that one, unfortunately. Womp, womp. That's all right, dude. That is okay. That is okay. We'll be maxing this one, or it'll get filled here soon, and then we'll switch to the next one. And then not this Friday, but the next Friday, I'm going to have Eric on for next Friday afternoon. We're going to do the 555 next Friday. Not this Friday, the next Friday. This Friday, I'm gonna invite. I haven't invited him yet, so I won't say who I'm going to invite. But I'm going to invite this person on for either the 100 or 250, whichever we can get filled. Probably the 100. I can't stop drafting Joshua Palmer in the last round. His running smooth. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's good. He's good. These people that hate Josh Palmer are silly. Did he score? No, we're We're looking at New Orleans Saints. That's funny. I've been running this dynasty league, and it's mainly for my Pizza Hut friends back in the day, and none of them play anymore. Like my buddy Will and Kyle, they'll manage the lineups, but they really don't they weren't there for the draft and stuff like that, and that's perfectly fine. But I got this one guy in there. He's like, "You didn't tell me to set my keepers, and I didn't. I didn't set my keepers." I'm like, dude, it's the draft is every third Sunday every year in August, and you had to set your lineup, your keepers, well before that. It is not my job to hold your hand to set your keepers. Get out of here. We don't have enough digs. I feel like I need more digs. I like Eckler. I got lots of Eckler, so I'm not worried about being under. Ooh. I don't know where 84 is. Lynn Bowden. That would have been lights out for me. Yeah, I love draft. Palmer is one of my highest owned wide receivers on DK, and on Underdog I have 4 shares. It's a very big difference. I didn't get as much Herbert as I wanted on DK, and then I'm always trying to I get so many early receivers that I don't want to backstack my teams because I'm trying to find good values at running back and tight ends and quarterbacks because I have so many good wide receivers early. But on DraftKings, there's always room for Palmer. Oh, man. A.T. Perry, though. A.T. Perry is the guy that you need. I'm telling you guys right now, the dude, I think, might be unstoppable. Dude, he's big. He's fast. He's got a good catch radius. He looks open when he's out there. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? When he's out there, he just looks always open. I don't know. Maybe they're not pressing him. I really don't know how to stop him, but I don't blame Jameis for just throwing it to him every fucking play. It was good to see that Kendre Miller was back out there and whatnot. We're going to go ahead and grab Josh here. Go ahead and get our premium stack and then get Najee Christian Watson on the back half. I just think these people are overblowing the whole Najee stuff, which it's not like Josh Jacobs. I've been the first one to kind of say that it kind of is, but I don't think it's that way. People are saying it's an exact, but it's not. I do think Jalen Warren's a part of this team. I do think he's a very viable part of this team. He's going to be used a lot. I'm kind of fading that whole Chiefs pass catching core. I'll grab Sky Moore or Kadarius Toney. I don't think Rashee Rice is bad. I just don't think he's good. He's Terrace Marshall good. He can have some good games, but he's not elite. He's okay. He's a decent guy, but I'd rather take upside somewhere else with him. At that point, I'm usually also drafting running backs. I had to draft Damian Harris or Greg Dulcich or Khalil Herbert. That's that kind of round, I believe. So not too much Rashee Rice. I think I have a share or two, but I'm not going out of my way to go get him. I will be updating the ranks today over on the Patreon. I haven't done that in the last few days, but I've been kind of busy. He fell asleep instantly. Of course he did. Of course, when I try to put my son down to sleep, he never falls asleep. My wife goes in there and he's lights out. So we've switched kids lately, and it's been working way better. And now I don't have my fan. I'm fucking boiling over here. I love that. Was my favorite purchase of winning the $1 million. I bought one of those Dyson tall fans. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, it's been wonderful. Actually, it's probably my second favorite purchase. My first was did I buy that with the $1 million? I don't remember. I've had a couple good purchases. Not a lot of stuff, but a couple good ones. It's kind of funny that Christian Watson is like starting to get even closer to Christian Watson, which is going to be even harder for those two to go like back to back, which is kind of funny to me. That combination is getting harder and harder to get. I know, dude. I made the pick. Jeez, dude. I don't know why my thing's so far behind. I already know he makes this kick. I am psychic. Okay. Sunday Night Showdown. Showdown 300. No, that's not it. There it is. Top score of mine is 18 points, so not great. Not great. Jameis Winston, 120 passing yards, 8 rushing yards for Isaiah Spiller, 2 receptions, 14 yards for A.T. Perry. Dude is unstoppable. Do you have a sleeper pick this year that you think will have a great season? Well, what round do you want? Because I can give you like late round guys, but I want to make sure. Like, I kind of want to know what range you're looking for. Because if we're talking, past 10th round, I think Jordan Love is going to be a top 10 quarterback, and he's going well past it. If we're looking for a late round receiver, let's see here. Based on my exposures, who do I think? Watch, send me a picture of him sleeping. To brag, I guess. After round 7, so after 84. I mean, was Rashad White. Let's see here. After round 7, so 84. I have a lot of Deshaun Watson. Zay Flowers is obviously on the money line, but I'm not as high on Quentin Johnson as I had been. I know I still have him 78, so I need to redo that ranking. Who's going to be? Oh, Bateman. Bateman has this like had the injury tag next to him. I was really big on Moore, but I'm like, I don't know what exactly happened to his injury, so I don't want to say him. Sorry, I'm not giving you a good answer here. I'm going to give you a good answer. Oh, Chigakonkwo. Chigakonkwo, not only in every practice report is he getting like all the praise, but he's catching like all the touchdowns in practice. Everything they talk about Chig has been positive and glowing. He just lost Traylon Burks for a little bit, so it means he's going to get a bigger repertoire with Tannehill potentially. Like, he's going to even have a better connection. And maybe when Traylon Burks, it's still like he might be the red zone threat. He might be this year. I mean, he was an athletic receiving tight end last year. I mean, I can only think like he didn't get worse. The system is the same. The offense got better adding DeAndre Hopkins. So that's more red zone targets. That might mean more touchdowns for the offense as a whole. And if he opens up that middle part of the game, not only does that help him, that helps Derrick Henry. And if that helps Derrick Henry, it helps everybody. So Chigakonkwo is somebody I think is that's benefiting that the most. All right. I know I should grab Ayuk, right? But like I'm grabbing JSN 100 out of 100 times. And if Ayuk falls or Kittle falls, Kittle's getting the questionable tag fall. It's kind of silly. If you're talking about wide receivers, I think that are going to blow up. Yeah, I would definitely say Rashad Bateman is my favorite receiver past 84. Running back past 84. That's my favorite. I was hoping Rashad White was past 84, but he's not. AJ Dillon is definitely I just think at one point that Aaron Jones is not like built like thick. You know what I'm saying? Like Dillon is. Like I feel like Dillon could easily be the main guy. Our buddy King Cap loves Devin A. Chain. I don't know. He got kind of hurt. I like Charbonnet because he like kind of goes full force, but has been a little bit worried. Tank Bigsby I like. It's just like he's gonna be in a committee backfield. I think Dillon, they're gonna use him either way. And then when he gets, I do like Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson for his like scenario, like he's gonna have all the goal line work. So, and I think that team is underrated on the offensive side. When you bring in Eric Bieniemy, he's gonna uplift the offense, and you're gonna have like a decent fill at that position. Yeah, I don't. Ooh. I have to go Gabe Davis here. Just sorry, George Kittle. It's nothing personal. Nothing personal with to George Kittle. But when you have Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, you got to get Gabe. You got to get Gabe. The correct answer was Josh Palmer. But he's so far down the list. And I do think he has a good season. I think he's the best 20th round pick you could get, or 18th to 20th round pick. Dude, my favorite receivers are all in that little section though, or some of them. Right receiver, that Justin Ross, Buka Nakua, Josh Downs, Michael Wilson looks halfway good. Josh Palmer, I'm okay on Tank Dill. He's okay. Yeah, but Palmer, Wilson, Ross, Nuka, and Josh Downs. Those are my favorite wide receivers in that area. This Sovivas. If something happens to T. Higgins, they throw this guy in there. Ooh, man, he's gonna look good. He is going to look good. And you know what? And call me crazy, because most of you guys do, or at least not you guys. The Twitterverse. The Twitterverse calls me crazy, right? And I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me. But call me crazy, but did Keyshawn Bodie look good? Just saying, running that deep, slant and catching it and taking it to the house. Just saying, like he looked fast, and no, I'm like you're good. It's a good answer though. Like I agree. Of that range, he looks good. That's like after the 17th round. What's it called? Yeah, I loved Keyshawn Booty's tape, and I think every film grinder did. So I don't know, man. Are we getting Kyle Pitts here, or are we getting Jahan Dotson? I'm going to get burnt by Kyle Pitts again, aren't I? I just know it. Look at this team, though. When you say it out loud, Josh Allen, Najee Harris, Stephon Diggs, Christian Watson, JSN, Kyle Pitts, Gabe Davis, all physical specimens, dude. I feel like Davis from last year. He always had me that year we drafted a team together. Last year we drafted together, and he was like just all physical specimen wide receivers. And I feel like this year I'm just drafting dudes that like, they look good in a uniform. I'm on the clock and the underdog. Apparently I queued 2 people up. Jesus, that was a fast fucking second quarter. Wait, did somebody score a touchdown? Did I miss something? Chargers, Saints. Easton Sick, 6-yard rush. Quentin Johnson, 3 for. I don't know who the heck S. Davis is, but 1 for 42. Good for you, man. Wait, what did Kendre Miller get a touchdown? I guess I must have missed it when I was putting my son to sleep. Awesome. I better look at these picks that everybody else is making. Is this let's see, do we miss anything? No, everybody's just sitting on ADP, so we're not gaining or losing anything. We're gonna hit Quentin Johnson and then get Bateman or Dillon on the turnaround. Let's look at the board. See anybody do anything wild? It's pretty much been ADP, which is always cracks me up. There's been no ADP value, which means somebody's either auto drafting, which nobody is, or everybody's just taking the best available, which is funny to me. Oh boy. Halftime. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 1. Jefferson, Waddle, Gibbs. Ooh, my boy. Love that start. Wait, he got Waddle. I guess I went Allen. Wait. What happened? This is what happened. Calvin Ridley had the turn here. Barkley and Chubb going off the board. I went that route. I didn't realize this was a wild draft, but I wouldn't have gotten my guy. Clearly, these guys are wild cards, and then which gave this guy Jefferson, Waddle, Gibbs. I almost just want to quit because this dude's building a super team at the one spot, man. A fucking super team. Chase Olave Higgins. It's not bad. You got Burrow in the 4th. Shot White, DeAndre Swift. There are a bunch of good teams in here. Oh shit, I'm on the clock almost. All right, we should get Dillon. I like my big boys big. So you go to Shelley Mine, 4,000. What pays? 1,400. That's not great. Teach me how to Duggan. Teach me how to Duggan. A.T. Perry didn't do enough really for that team. Pookie Wilson dropping a nice 0 points. Darius Davis, 0 points. A.T. Perry, only 5. Cameron Dicker, extra point. And Max Duggan, 0 points. Hopefully Max Duggan comes out and starts the second half. God damn it. I want to go one fucking stream without fucking yawning. I don't know what it is. There's something in the air when I'm sitting down over here. Maybe it's like I know I'm going to bed after I strapped. And my brain's like, ooh, you're getting sleepy. But I'm not. Like I'm G to G. I'm good to go. Am I really gonna get Traylon Burks all the way like out here? Nope. Shouldn't say anything. That's all right. I don't care. Let's go ahead and grab Nico. Might grab Kincaid if it makes it back to us. Not stressing if I don't. Not stressing about it. Alrighty. I didn't realize we were going back that way. I thought we just came back from that way. But it's taking everybody so long to take their players. I can honestly say I don't know too many T. Hill, Devontae Adams, Jacobs. It's an interesting, well-built team that's unique. Didn't take. I mean, I bet you this guy would have taken. He may not have. Well, maybe he would have because he took Daniel Jones not that much longer with the same week by week. He's a little bit of a wild card. A bit of a wild card. Give in. I need to go back. Well, typically I, listen to videos. Videos at work, so I gotta listen to my boy EJ with his 150th stream. New subscriber, Coach Leaves Couch, 29 minutes ago. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Dude has 3 running backs, 3 quarterbacks, 3 receivers, and 1 tight end. Yeah. I feel like I have to get Jordan Love here. Probably don't. But at the same time, we're at pick 127. The dude behind me has 0. 0. All right. What are we rocking at tight end? Did we get one that last one? No. I want a piece of the Lions. So we're going to grab Laporta. And then we're going to grab Jordan Love. I saw him right there as I was scrolling back up. Kind of saw that happening, taking quarterback right away. That's what I was worried about. Now my guy's on the chopping block next. Now we're biting fingernails. One of these quarterbacks out of this range is going to be like, how did we draft him so late? Is there any update on this? Kyler Murray said that Saturday, that was about a month ago, that he will take a day-to-day approach to his return from knee surgery that he wouldn't want to go out there and hurt the team or myself during training camp. Son of a bitch. Why would you do that to me? Why would you treat me that way? We're going to push it. We're going to get Damian Harris, which seems silly. I'm getting this full-on Buffalo stack, which I like. Oh, yeah, I remember the coach saying he's already maxed out, that he was good exposures. I'm all in on the Packers and the Chargers. Weirdly enough, there's a bet out there that you could bet the Super Bowl, the exact Super Bowl and the exact outcome. I think it was like plus 40,000 or whatever. And I put $5 on the Chargers to beat the Packers in the Super Bowl. And if you play that scenario out, things are going to happen a certain way. And I put a certain amount of money on Love to win the MVP. And feeling pretty good about it. Feeling better about it. Maybe not so much about the all the bets I placed while I was out there, but I like to have fun. I like to gamble. This is such a good gamer tech username, Draftkings. She's just without the T. It's gotta confuse the shit out of people. I'm over here trying to put people to sleep. Oh, my boy, the Fantasy Dog Pound, Pat, is streaming as well. I did not mean to conflict his stream. I mean, at this point, most people are going to conflict in some days, and he's a late night streamer because he also has kids. And so it's bound to happen on occasions. Greg Dulcich still being out here is kind of wild, but I'm going to get Mims here. And then we might grab Pearson. We might be done at a wide receiver. La da la da dee dee dee. Hey, ship chasing preseason's rises and fallers with Mike Leone, ADP chasing. How's everybody else's drafts doing? How's everybody's exposures doing? Are we doing good? Are we keeping them even this year? How are you guys playing this year? Are we making big stands? Are we tripling the field, doubling the field? Almost 10 timesing the field? Some people? With my Najee. Look, I'm making a bet that Najee's just the guy when we need him. I could be wrong. It's not a big deal. Like, I keep getting tagged because of that Jalen Warren run. It's just like, what are we doing here, guys? Just calm down. It's just a one run. What if he would have tore his ACL running that hard since the preseason? Would have looked dumb. Let's see. What are we missing here on ADP? Tyler Algier falls back. Hodgins. Let's get Kyler. How many tight ends? We have 2 tight ends. Let's get Greg Dulcich. It seems silly that he's that far. There were literally fights at pick 100 for this guy. I understand Troutman took field first, but the athletic ability of Dulcich, and maybe, just maybe, Sean Payton doesn't want to show all of his cards. Or maybe, just maybe, Dulcich is actually really good and, doesn't need to be shown everything right away. Or maybe Sean Payton's a shitty coach. Because if you ask me, Dulcich was the man. 33% JSN and Brees. That's what I'm talking about, Amendola. That's a nice 4% or 4x over the field. I like Brees. He just went into the same area as that I was taking, Naj, and it's just like, oh, I have to make that decision, and I made my bet on Naj while everybody else is taking Brees, which is fine with me. I like Brees. I feel like when people don't think I'm not taking their players that I don't like them, it's more that I like my guy more. That's all really it is. I love that 33% JSN. I have it up to 50 just about on DraftKings, but I can only get it to 30 somewhere around 33, 34% on Underdog. It's so hard to get him. I'm actively trying to get him, but if he went to the 6th round, I'm locking it down. The problem was that he finally went to the 5th round and never came back to the 6th round. So unless I didn't get one of my guys, I didn't get too much of JSN, but I still got a hefty amount. We need to get a quarterback eventually. Go ahead and grab Knox. Get our 4th tight end. Wasn't really thinking about that. Get a receiver. Let's go ahead and mark the last somewhat available to the quarterbacks just to have them on the board. Okay, so we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quarterbacks. So we got to get 2 of these bad boys. Actually, just 1. Let's go back to the running back position. They're playing the Patriots. Throw Fournette in here. Hubbard. Tajay Spears. Kendrick Miller. I got a little scared about Miller. I cannot lie. Ladies and gentlemen, Bradley introduce Ryan Tannehill to that team. What do we got going on here? 3 quarterbacks. Okay. 1671. I'm at a 1374, 3561, 3381. All different builds. I love to see it. Yeah, I love to see it. I hate when people rag on DraftKings. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So we're going to go ahead and take combo for CJ Stroud, for Nico Collins. Any of the other guys. I don't typically go 2 quarterbacks, so we might leave Ritter out here. If we get Mechie, great. If we don't, we don't. I'm not grabbing Tank Dell on this team, but we could. Honestly, I want to grab A.T. Perry. I just think that dude's just been wide open. I want to mark Perry. Go ahead, Mark Palmer. In case one of these guys is going to be my last round pick. Josh Palmer, actually, Trey Palmer is actually showing out too. And Puka. And Wilson. Then one of those guys will be my 20th round pick. DraftKings lobbies are crazy sometimes. I love it. Yeah, dude, so do I. Like sometimes you're just in a tough lobby and there's nothing you can do by ADP. It's like, okay, we get those there too. It's like I don't know. Just because one person is a little bit wonky, everybody says the draft lobbies are soft. Honestly, I don't see that. What I see is that one person doesn't know how to draft, or it's their first draft, or they're just doing it for fun, right? They're just getting their guys, and it changes the whole draft for everybody. And then some people play this differently. Like I play it completely different. I want two people from the fourth round in the third, fourth round. You know what I mean? Like I rather play it that way. How do you not have 100% Najee? Are there some people taking him in the second round? Uh there are people taking him in front of me in the third round. Yeah, I mean obviously not so much anymore, but there definitely was. My boy Josh, he's a big Patriots or Steelers fan as well, and he took him in front of me the other day, or not the other day, probably the other week now. It's just things like that. People, when you stream your drafts, people want to be silly and take them in front of you because they also want to be part of the same brand of people when you're on the draft, which is why I have to do it also if I want my guy. Because I was trying to take him the fourth or very early on, and I wasn't able to because everybody else was trying to get on him, which was again it's fine. Like take who you want who you think is going to win. And it's like that's who I thought was going to win. So and I pretty much have about 100% Najee on underdog. I'm going to end up at 88%. So that's about as good as it gets. That's about as good as it gets. I would say go look at my 555 video if you want to see my phone died, so I cannot go review my exposures on my DraftKings guys. Um, but last time I checked, I believe I was still sitting in the same area. But and it's like I'm just making a stand of one guy. I'm not like, and I feel like a lot of people think since I am a Najee believer that I'm also just a high T kind of drafter, which I'm not. I will take, sometimes I will take the triple running back. I have no idea if I'm on the clock. I was on the clock. Leonard Fournette. That's okay. I needed another running back anyways. What was I saying? What we here just auto drafting. That I'm a high T kind of running back drafter, which is weirdly kind of true, but it's like because of the type of running backs that I like to draft. I like Dylan. I like running backs that are going to get the goal line work and could be perceived as like maybe the 20 to 20 guys. I have a wide range of running backs that I do like, but I'm also not drafting typically a bunch in the early rounds. I'm getting Dylan as my second or third highest owned running back right now, followed by Damian Harris, followed by Chuba Hubbard and Leonard Fournette. So these guys are my running backs. These are my, after Harris, if I don't get Rashad White or, Khalil Herbert going that early, I'm probably never going to get him again. I like Brian Robinson. I like the guys that, that guy, he's probably going to lead the committee. He's probably not the one that's going to get 40 touches or 4 touches for 120 yards, touchdown, kind of guy. I like the guys that are going to get 20 for 80 and a touchdown. Hopefully they have a big run and it's 21 for 100 and a touchdown. I like the guys with consistent work. One, because it helps you win the drafts, helps you win your leagues. Two, I just like those kind of guys. That's just who I was. The year I won it, I had a whole bunch of Leonard Fournette because I believed in his ability to be a workhorse and whatnot. And I didn't think he was that far removed from being a top tier talent. I still kind of feel that way. He got. I mean, I think this is his last year, and I don't think he has a workhorse type of role. I think he does get some work, but I don't think he's the penultimate guy. I think. Okay, we're gonna draft. We got our quarterback, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, good. We're gonna grab Josh Palmer because we've been talking about him. We're gonna remove Carter and Trey Palmer, and then we're gonna grab either Perry or Nakua. It's very interesting builds for me. It's not my typical, but sometimes you like to have a little fun. Let's see what is it. Is there any quarterbacks left? Let's see here. Trey Lance. Nope. No more quarterbacks. None of these guys are worth a damn, to be completely honest, unless we get an injury update beforehand. I'd say even Aiden McConnell, I think he got drafted. Okay, he didn't get drafted yet. But I'm not taking that, so. Switch account. So, yep, me and Eric will be doing a 5-5-5 in not this Friday, but the Friday after, the weekend before the year, which will have lined up perfectly. I would have gotten my 5-5-5s done, and that should be perfect. We will. I'll probably ask my guests if they want to do the 100. And if not, perfect. If they do, perfect. Either way, perfect. What is a 5-5-5? It is a high stakes draft. Let me pull up my 5-5-5s. I just did one with Dark Sheep, Sheep in the Sheets. I like his name. His thing. So let's run over to this team. We ended up with a 2-5-9-4. Not my typical, but not bad. We got Diggs, Allen, Harris, Watson, JSN, Gabe Davis, Kyle Pitts, Quentin Johnson, A.J. Dillon, Nico Collins, Samuel Laporta, Damian Harris, Marvin Mims, Greg Dulcich, Dawson, I almost said Buffalo Knox, Dawson Knox, C.J. Stroud, Chuba Hubbard, Leonard Fournette, Joshua Palmer, A.T. Perry. That seems like a fun team. I wouldn't be mad if this team took it down. But we got some tough competition with these guys. This guy at the one spot, definitely a good team. So the 5-5-5 NFL, no, upcoming 5-5-5 5-5-5 looks like it's at the bottom. We have done 4 5-5-5s. Can we click it? Yeah, we did. Wow, really? Seriously? This is so nice. I'm just going to go to the lobby and look at it from there. Best ball. So we got ourselves another ticket. And first round, top 2 advance out of 12 players. Second round, 1 player advances out of 6 people. Third round is 1 out of 5. Those advance rates are so fucking cool. All right, so we're just going to go to the big ticket because nobody cares. Nobody cares that you won $2,000. Everybody cares about round 4. Round 4, you start with $10,000. So let's just say we hit the lottery. All 5 of my teams made it to the finals. Highly unlikely. Most likely won't work. Holy shit. Tanner Torment maxed this? This motherfucker doesn't win. I don't know. They're spending $80,000, which is about a tenth of the price to potentially win it. Good for you guys. Good for you. I hope you guys win it. Holy fuck. Where's our boy Liam? Liam Maybach. How's the Maybach? 114. Holy fuck. I don't have that kind of 60. Okay, I'm out here with like 10 or 4. I mean, at the max. What's Paul? Paul's out here doing a whole bunch too. Paul Wall, where you at, Paul Wall? Where you at, Paul Wall? You got 26 in. Holy tits, dude. I don't got that kind of money to be dropping it. Actually, I do, but like, not that I want to. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to round 4. So you get $1 million for first. You get 150 for second, 100 for third. Like the payouts are nice, man. 29 final, man. Holy shit! I gotta beat somebody who has 150 entries. Holy tits, man. I ain't gonna be me. But I did draft some good teams. They're very, variable. But week 17, they got some shots. It's I don't know. I feel good about my teams that I drafted over there. But maybe I'm wrong. Last year I felt good too. So entry feed. No. I must have passed it. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and click this one. Was this the latest one or the first one? This looks like the first one I drafted. So I had Pat Mahomes, Rashad White, Kamara, Chase Higgins, DJ Moore, Hawkins. Can I see the board, please? Thank you. Yeah, so I went Chase, Mahomes, Higgins. These are slow drafts, by the way, not fast either. Hawkinson, DJ Moore, Kadarius Toney, Rashad White, Alvin Kamara, Jerick McKinnon, Damian Harris, Derek Carr, MBS, Chase Brown, Irv, Josh, Brad Deuce, Braxton Berrios, and Kayshawn Booty. That was my first 5-5-5. I'm out there just putting a big old dick on the board, taking Booty in the last round. Did anybody take Palmer? Yeah, it's okay. Somebody's taking Zeke Elliott in 16th round. That just seems silly. This guy right here cries. He was in front of me at the finals the year I won it, right in front of me. This guy was in the 50K tournament not that long ago, which I tried to win a ticket to. I think it's some bullshit. Like those people just got like automatic invites to that thing. I don't know what you have to do to get invited to that thing, but Jesus Christ. Show your best 5-5-5 lineup. Whoops. Oh, whoops. I hit back on StreamYard, not the not the right thing. Let's see here. My best 5-5 lineup. We'll pull that up real quick. Or my favorite 5-5-5 lineup. Entry fee, I guess. Okay, I think it's this one. I could be wrong. Yes, it's this one. So I reached and grabbed ASB at the 7 spot. Still got the week 17 correlated piece with Tony Pollard. Grabbed Najee, Christian Watson like we always do. Then got Herbert, which was awesome. And then got Gabe Davis, stacked it with Quentin Johnson. I got Elijah Moore, got A.J. Dillon, Jared Goff, Greg Dulcich, Jordan Love. So I got my 3 favorite quarterbacks, or 3 of my favorite quarterbacks. I got my 2 favorite tight ends, actually my 3 favorite tight ends, I got my favorite wide receivers. It would have been great to get some of the other ones, obviously, but some of my favorite wide receivers. I didn't get JSN. Got Singletary for nice running back production. Got Dylan. Got Chase Brown. Got Braxton, Terrace Marshall, and Puka Nakua. That's my favorite fucking squad. Is it better than the other ones? Probably not. I got some really good teams in there, so. Got some pretty good teams in here. Nope. Herbert naked? No, I got Quentin Johnson, man. Quentin Johnson. And then I also got Mims on the Week 17 bring back. Yeah, feel good about that team. I look at that team all day. Single stacked each of my quarterbacks, which was nice. Well, I guess technically I got the running back there, but except Love. I got the full stack, the full rundown on Love. But I'm okay with that. Was Pepper Prince in this one? I feel like Pepper Prince is in all the ones I do. This is a who's who, man. I don't know Chat Money, but I'm sure he's somebody. Liam's in this one. I think I've seen Ryan's down somewhere. Grinders Cal, I know he's a big deal. I think he was in the 50K. Hoosier's a big timer, I think. Me is in there. Herzig, Paul, Mr. Inverted, and Renegades. This is, the who's who of a bunch of good drafters. So, I think we got a shot there. If we can get advanced one out of these things, I'll be happy. 5 lineups, versus 150 versus other people. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back tomorrow with another $3 draft. Hopefully, we get through. If we can get through it fast enough, maybe we do 2 at a time or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All right, y'all. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Later.